Hey everyone, it's Addison. How are you guys doing? Are you having a good day? Are you still feel stuck in your job? Are you still feel you stuck in your career? You don't see any hope? You don't see any future? You don't feel excited? You don't feel passionate to start your day? And then you start thinking, okay, should I become an entrepreneur? Should I just focus on developing myself? Should I just make the leap, jump into the water, and start the journey? So if you have these questions, this is a video that I made for you specifically because I had the same question, had the same curiosity, had the same thoughts many years ago when I started thinking, should I start my own business? Should I start my own startup? So I've been through a lot in the past few years. I lost my business, I failed, I had issues with my co-founders. So I've been through a lot, and I wish I had these thoughts, the following questions went through in my head before I start any business, before I start my own startup. So guys, I made this video specifically for you. If you are thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, I will be extremely happy to help here because this is my mission. This is my goal. I'm trying to help as many entrepreneurs, as many people trying to chase their dream as possible. Okay, guys, let's cut the chase and get straight into it. The first question I would ask myself is, am I a risk-taking person or am I a risk-averse person? So a lot of people, you probably think you are a risk-taking person before you make the leap because you think, oh, I like to buy some stock, tech stock, high growth stock, I'm risk-taking. But a lot of times you are just think too less. You're not that considerate. You didn't consider your family, your kids into the picture. So that's usually why I suggest that people start their entrepreneurship journey as early as possible. Maybe in the college, or maybe just graduate from the college is a good time, but don't wait until you're mid-40, you're mid-50 and start thinking about it. So the earlier the better. The earlier means you are more risk tolerance. The earlier means you have a higher chance to failure, but you can bounce it back. So once you are making sure you are a risk-taking person, you have a certain amount of risk-taking capability, then you need to understand this fact. A lot of business owner, entrepreneur, in average in the United States only make $43K per year. So just make a simple calculation of your lifestyle right now. If you take the leap, you left your job and start become an entrepreneur full-time, can you afford your current lifestyle with 43K? If you can't, probably you need to downsize your lifestyle. A lot of people saying, oh, but I got a mortgage, but I have kids, they need to go to school. But guys, you gotta figure this out before you make the leap. Otherwise, it will be so messy. You can't dealing with your every day-to-day business operation with a lot of new customers. You need to handle customer service issues and taking care of your family and yourself at the same time. So if you have a mortgage right now, you have a house right now, you need to think about renting it out. Hand it over to a property manager, or you have kids, you need to negotiate or talk with your wife, see if she can take another job. Have a temporary income to the household to support your children, put food on the table. You guys have to have agreement. Prepare for this. It's winter, it's cold, it's dark, but you got to prepare for it to be able to survive in the end. Have a long, healthy mental state. Prepare for this big, long battle. All right, guys, that's number one. Number two, what is the motivation to become an entrepreneur? A lot of guys, you want to become an entrepreneur because you don't like your boss. You don't like the job you are doing right now. It's repetitive. It's boring. You don't see an end. You don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You just hate your job right now. But that sometimes is not an excuse to become an entrepreneur because you probably don't have the burning, genuine desire to become an entrepreneur, to create value, to create job position, to create career opportunities for other people, to help other people. So that's not long lasting. You probably can consider other options like just jump ship to become an employee for another better employer, find a new boss, to change job titles, to do something else, less boring, more passionate, more interesting, more analytical, more intellectual. You can do a lot of things to take another program, take another profession, to become a doctor, whatever you want to be. Maybe not an entrepreneur. So ask yourself, what is the genuine burning desire behind to become an entrepreneur? Is that just an excuse? Find to exit the shitty situation you're in right now, or you are genuinely want to become an entrepreneur. There's a huge difference, guys. Ask yourself this question again, during meditation, when you wake up, whatever, I don't care. But ask this question to yourself, get an answer. It's critical. It's really important. And number 3, do you have something that you can offer, right? A lot of people, they want to become entrepreneur because they feel limited in their current position. They're probably a software engineer, they're probably a doctor, probably a neurosurgeon, whatever. They feel limited in their current career trajectory because they can only help a limited amount of person, limited amount of customer, limited amount of patients. They don't feel their capability are fully ready, are maximum. So guys, if you have something to offer, let's say you are a software engineer, you can code, you want to help more people to be successful in their software journey, and you offer the help, then you start to provide the service and you become successful, eventually become an entrepreneur. That's quite natural, that's organic. I also talked about this in my previous video. So guys, if you have something to offer and you feel become entrepreneur, can maximize your offer to help other people, then for sure, I think it's a legitimate justification to become an entrepreneur. But if you don't have a specific skill, you don't have a specific skill set, like you're good with people, you can make sales, you can produce something, you understand manufacturing, you understand how to code, then guys, you probably think twice. Did you start with working for some other people and gathering the skills where you are working for them? It's basically like learning for free. It's an awesome deal. So before you make the leap, make the jump, take a look at yourself. Look at your skill buckets. What kind of skills do you have? Do you do marketing? Do you do sales? Do you do manufacturing? Do you do coding? Are you a doctor? Can you cure other people? Are you a nurse? Whatever. Look at your skill set, make a full measuring, and check out what the market is over there. And number 4 is, have you done everything possible, prepare for the journey? What I meant is, have you tested out your idea? Have you talked with potential customers, see if they will buy? Or if they will buy, how much money they will pay? What is their willingness to pay? And if that is well done, and can you do this as a set hustle at the very beginning? Can you take on 1 or 2 customers and at the same time build up your minimal viable products and have them to test out, have them to pay, and gradually you build this head hustle up, and gradually can match up with your current day job income, and probably that is the better time to jump ship, better time to start your entrepreneurial journey full time. It's more organic, it's gradually happening. You probably need to hustle more, you spend more time on working, but it definitely is safer and worth it, especially because you tested it out, because you make the leap. So guys, these are 4 questions I would ask myself before I start jumping ship. But guys, please remember, as I'm always saying, the hardest part is always courage. It's always have the thought. It's always to make the leap eventually. So you already start have the thoughts, start thinking about it, you are already surpassed 99% of the people on the planet. You're trying to make the world a better place. You're trying to provide a service. By all means, ask yourself the 4 questions. If you check most of them, the checkbox, or just go ahead and do it. And me, Addison, is here to help. Leave me your comments down below. Like this video because other people will see it who have the same confused as you, and subscribe to my channel. Hope you have a great day and a Merry Christmas. Thank you.